Good evening. We're going to continue on with Unit 3, Lesson 17. Apply the distributive property to multiply. Remember, the distributive property always gives us our amazing funnels. Going to start with the big problem and get down to the answer. Here we go. So here's an example, 53 times 26. We separate the 26, break it up. We have the 20 plus the 6 times the 53. Then we're going to take the 20 and the 6, and then we're going to multiply that and break up 53. 50 plus 3, 50 plus 3, and multiply them each by 6 and 20. So that's what we did on the third line right here. 20 times 50, because that's what we did right there. And then we take 20 times 3, and that's this part. And then we do 6 times 50, and then we do 6 times 3. And then we add up, because those right there, my friends, are your partial products. Remember distributive. The word distributive is giving over, giving out. So we're giving each one of these numbers to the other number when we multiply. And when we do that, we're getting each partial product to get to our product, 1,378. All right, let's give it a try. 45 times 26. So on the top here, we have 26 that we broke up and we're multiplying it by 45. So we're taking that 20 and we're going to give it to the 45. Plus, we're setting up for those partial products. We're going to take that 6 and we're going to give that to the 45. So when we do that, we're going to take the 20 and we're going to break up the 45. The 6 times the 40 and 5 we're breaking up. Now we're headed to getting to those partial products. When we do that, we know we could say 20 times 40. We're basically solving this part. 20 times 40, well, that's an 8. And then we have 2 zeros. Bring down your plus sign. 20, right here, times the 5 is 100. Bring down your plus sign. Now we're going to take that 6 and we're going to give it to the 40. 6 times 40, 24. Add on your 0. And then we're going to give that 6 to the 5. 6 times 5 is 30. So now look there, my friends. We've got 4 partial products. So we have 800, we have 240, and we have 30. Whoops, and I forgot my 100. So when we add up our 4 partial products, we're going to get 1,170. Right here is our 900 plus the 240 plus the 30. Bring down your 900 plus your, 240 plus 30 is 270. And we add them up, you get 1,170. Check out my funnel. A lot of work for distributive property, but it's going to help you when you get on to the later years of math, when you start doing algebra and PEMDAS. You're going to have to be very careful when you see those parentheses. Those are very important. All right, we're on our own on this one. 74 times 41. Well, I'm going to break up the 74, and then we'll multiply it by 41. So let's do that. We have 70 plus the 4 times 41. So then we do that further. We're going to do 70 times 41 plus 70 times 41. Whoops. Why did I repeat that? I'm sorry. 4, because it's 74 times 41. Okay. Now we could continue on and do 70 times 40 plus 70 times 1. Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing over here. We're going to do, let's make this bigger. We're going to do 4 times 40. And plus 4 times the 1. All right, when we do that, now we can start solving because this is totally set up for our partial products. So here we go. We're going to do 70 times 40. 7 times 4 is 28 with the 2 zeros. Bring down your plus sign. 70 times 1, well, that's just 70. Plus 4 times 4 is 16. Add on your 0. Plus 4 times 1 is 4. So there's your 4 partial products. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to add up our partial products. We've got all right, and we add them up. 4, 13, 9, 1 is 10. And then we have 3,034. So the answer to our wonderful problem here, if we wanted to start combining these numbers, and then this side, 164, and when we add them up, we get a product of 3,034. Nice funnel. Next one, 24 times 38, and we're going to still continue doing the distributive property. So I'm going to take that 24, I'm going to break it up and multiply it by 38. So we have 20 plus 4 times 38. Now we're going to distribute that 38 to the 20 and the 4. So we're going to have 20 times 38 plus 4 times 38. All right, that is our one step. And now I'm going to break up the 38 and distribute each one of those to the 20 and the 4. So next step, we've got 20 times 30 plus 20, distribute to the 8, times the 8, plus, now you have to break up that 38 with the 4. Distribute the 4 to it. 4 times 30 plus, let's make this over here, 4 times 8. Now we're setting up ourselves perfectly for the partial products. So we have 2 times 3, and that's 6 with 2 zeros. Bring down your plus sign. 2 times 8 is 16 with 1 0. Bring down your plus sign. 4 times 3 is 12. Bring down your 0. 4 times 8 is 32. So now we have our partial products. We have 760 on this one. On the side, we have 120 plus 32 is 152. All right, and when we add these up, we're going to get 2, and then 11, 8, 9, 912. There is our product. If we try this now using standard, we have 4 times 8. We got 32, carry the 3. 2 times 8, 16 plus the 3 is 19. As soon as we cross out the 8, we place that 0. 4 times 3 is 12. Carry the 1. 2 times 3 is 6 plus this 1 is 7. And let's see, did we get a match? Hope so. 2, 9 plus 2 is 11. Carry the 1. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 7 is 9. And look at that. We did it right. 2 products of 912. Did it correctly. All right. Excellent job. Let's continue. Never doubt yourself. You're doing a great job. Math can be really tricky, guys, and you're doing a good job. Let's continue on to some problems. 49 times 62. You're going to solve it both ways. I want your standard and I want your distributive. And bring in your work tomorrow. 74 times 29. You're going to solve it both ways, standard and distributive. And I want to see your work tomorrow. Yay! You didn't doubt yourself. Hip hip hooray! Good job, guys. Have a wonderful evening.